Hey everybody, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, Churchill Gillis, and today it's not a review. There will be a very long review series starting next week, but as you can tell by the title, this is a collection slash Frankencon update video. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I was at Frankencon in Alcoa, Tennessee this past weekend. Met the Sick on Cinema Boys there. Spooky Celluloid was there. And Debauched Debriefs, my buddy Connor, was also there. Had a ton of fun. Made some good memories. And, we all had one connecting factor. We broke our wallets. Watched Spooky's video. He spent more than me, but, got some cool stuff here. Met a lot of cool people at the convention as well. Like big directors, Donald Farmer being first and foremost, in my favorite category there, I guess. So to start off that, and with Donald Farmer, I was saying to the guys before we went that I needed to get my shark mask signed by Donald Farmer. So, of course, meeting Donald Farmer, I did get him to sign the Shark Saturday mask. Shark Saturday will be returning next week as well, with a review of Cocaine Shark from Mark Polonia, by the way, next week. Continuing with Donald Farmer, we also met Jessa Flux there, so these next couple are going to be sort of related. Jessa Flux, if you don't know, has been in several Donald Farmer movies at this point, including Cannibal Hookers and Debbie Does Demons. I don't know why I forgot that for a second. But when I was there, I had to get a copy of Shark Exorcist on DVD, away from my trilogy collection. Got it signed by the man himself, of course. I watched this with the Sick on Cinema Boys and Spooky. They all hated it, of course, and I, of course, had a good time with it. We were all laughing really hard in the hotel room. So, yeah. Also, at Donald Farmer's table, with Jessa Flux, there was a film that is trauma-esque from what I've heard. It's got Blake Kaufman in it, and Jessa Flux has a minor role, and that is The Secret of Cuck Island, the Conspiracy edition. I'm very excited to watch this. We're going to be covering this in the open casket next week. Jessa Flux said this was really silly, and she signed it for me. Spooky got this as well. Continuing with my signature stuff. Got this when we went to Grindhouse Video in Knoxville. Can't show the cover I have here because it's got, can't even really see, but Naked Cannibal Campers from Sean Donahue. He signed it along with Sushi Yvette, who is a star of this film. We spoke with Sean a little bit. He's a nice guy. Sean became a bit of a meme in the friend group. Acclaimed director of Naked Cannibal Campers, Sean Donahue. Next up, when Matt from the Sick on Cinema Boys was there, he, of course, gave me some stuff from Sin Film Preservation, which he also operates. Some of these are, one of two, so you won't see these for sale. One of these is also made for me, specifically. I think all these were, as well as a couple of upcoming releases from them. So I hope he doesn't mind. But yeah, first off, my 21st copy of Squirmfest. I'm very excited to have the one of two Sin Film Preservation Squirmfest copy. It is awesome. Next up is my other favorite Japanese exploitation art fetish thing, GSKD. Whole trilogy on there. I can't believe Matt did these covers and descriptions just for. This was number 2 of 3. Next up is a cursed DVD collection that Matt made. I know he made one for Francis as well. For anybody who doesn't know, you should probably know who Francis is. He did a list of what is on here. This is the Not Safe for Life collection. It's got a ton of DVDs in here. Not going to go through all of what's in here because I don't want anybody asking for links or me for links for Japanese films. I get that enough. You can ask me for links for Japanese films. I'm just not going to add fuel to the fire of ones that I have now. So yeah. Yeah, very excited about checking this out as well. This video is very casual. Everybody, as if you haven't noticed by now, of course. I'm very tired as well. So excuse my sultry sexual voice in this house. I'm an idiot. God, I can't close it now. I don't know what Matt did. Matt worked some sort of magic on this. Matt, what's she doing? Okay, anyway, moving on. Next up is Night Dreams. Matt was selling this one. I believe it's sold out. But yeah, this one came with pressed artwork as well. Matt's been really doing that, and it's been looking fantastic, putting all of the rest of us to shame. Yeah, so if you haven't supported Sin Film Preservation at this point, you should do that. But anyway, moving on, there's the Goddess Bunny. I believe all proceeds from the DVD sales of this will go to the Trevor Project. Matt just gave this to me, but I donate to the Trevor Project all the time. So, yeah. And once again, another really cool press DVD. This is a really good documentary about the Goddess Bunny, of course, and directed by Nick Bugis. Yeah, this is a really good LGBTQ documentary. Should really give this a go. I watched this a long time ago. I don't remember when or how I even watched it, but yes. Next up is when we all met. Oh, yeah, of course, exchanged gifts between all of us, which means that I have something from Spooky. It's his all-time favorite movie that you should definitely ask him his opinion on, because he loves it and will gladly talk to you about it. So, I'm of course messing around with this DVD still. Yeah. Anyway, Homicycle. I have actually seen this. It's not great. Sort of a throwback to exploitation, grindhouse stuff, but it's not done super well. I had more fun with this than Francis did, but yeah, got his copy because I know he hates it. And last but not least, as far as movies go, from the Orbit DVD table, who also put on the convention, is The Shiver of the Vampire by John Roulon. 4K. Very nice box set. Yeah, I'm not editing that out. But yeah, really looking forward to that as well. So yeah, I got a lot of cool movies and stuff at the convention, of course. Met a lot of people there. I know the guys also met the head of, I believe, something Guerrilla Video, who does bootleg VHS tapes. He was also very nice. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, Spooky probably does when you're watching this, just leave it in the comments. Anyway, other people that I met Patty Mullen with Odd Art, of course, from Frankenhooker, and I got a poster and a photo and got it signed by her. So, yeah. Now, I know I said I was done with the DVDs and everything, but I do have one last little thing. This is also a connection with what series I'm starting next week. It's going to be 12 videos, 12 days in a row, for an entire 12 movie series, and it's going to lose a lot of people. Maybe some people will really enjoy it, some people are going to hate it. That's okay. It's just like the movies themselves. And that is the shirt I'm wearing. Bad Bin. Now, what is Bad Bin? I'm going to go more into this next week, but it's directed by a man named Nigel Bach. It's a 12 entry. Well, so far, the 12th entry is still shipping the mail, so that one will come when it actually comes out on Blu-ray. Do have the copy coming. It's a found footage series about this man named Tom and the house that he buys on Steelmanville Road and the shenanigans that happen there. Think Paranormal Activity, but with a very foul-mouthed Jersey man, and they are fantastic. Yeah, I've been watching these. I'm watching part 6 today, for anybody who wants an update. These are fantastic. I absolutely love these. I bought this from Nigel at the convention. Super nice guy as well. Spoke to him probably longer than anybody at the convention, actually. There's Nigel on the cover of a magazine that someone affiliated with him does. So, yeah, next week, Nigel Bach, Bad Bin. And I got one more thing at the convention that I would be remiss not to show, and that is a piece of the wall from St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 in New Orleans, Louisiana, which was, of course, was one of the shooting locations for Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. And bought that from a vendor there. So that was super cool as well. Thanks, guys, for watching this sort of casual, silly update video. I appreciate all of you. Got a new Banana Box release shipping next week. Or not shipping. Pre-order next week. I do have a Banana Box release shipping next week as well. That is Barbell Brass 2. Still have a few copies left, so hit me up if you'd like that as well. And as always, I've been your host, Herschel Gillis, signing off for today. Zero thoughts, zero editing, zero brain cells, and zero planning. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.